Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Wait, will that get us copyright stricken?
No, I don't think it's a cover. It's a cover.
That's a cover. That's so true. That's so true. That's our new intro, by the way.
Welcome back, guys.
We're gonna do that every day, every Friday, whenever we do this.
Yeah, at the top of the morning when we record.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. What is the top of the morning? What is top of the morning? Like, what time is that?
I reckon before 7 a.m.
Top of the morning.
Well, I mean,
so like the apex,
it means
like the apex of the morning.
It means like good morning.
Can we get a bell curve of the morning?
I think it's the best part of the morning.
Pull up a bell curve.
I don't think it actually means like a specific time.
It's got to be like the crest of the morning. The point in which the sun is highest. Yeah, dawn. It's dawn.
But I don't think it's like a physical top of the morning. I think it's like a...
So you're saying it's
like
representative
the top,
of something.
like the peak of the morning, like the best part of the morning.
No, I don't like that. It's literal.
Apparently, it's 6 a.m.
6 a.m. 6 a.m. See, it's no symbolism. Doesn't represent nothing.
Proven wrong.
Literal. We're literal. We're literal
Sorry,
on this
guys.
podcast. We mean what we say. Anyway, welcome to We Talk, podcast hosted by me. You already know my name. You should anyway. I'm not gonna tell you if you didn't watch the first episode.
Did you say your name? Yeah, you did.
Yes. Listen, we didn't get very far, but I definitely said my name. Definitely said at least the first part of it, like at least my first name.
Yeah. So sorry, guys. It's not gonna be anywhere in the video description. You'll have to go to last week's podcast to figure out his name.
Yeah.
We're not gonna. Yeah.
I'm not gonna give you that. I'm not that easy. What about you? What's your name?
My name's Kole.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. Last name access on Patreon, $15 a day.
I'll give you my social security number if you get the top tier Patreon and get something from our Redbubble. You can get all digits of my social security number.
That's a good plug, but don't give them your social security number. That defeats the purpose of taking their money, because then they'll just take their money back. And we're trying to take as much as their money as possible. We're a very audience-oriented podcast.
You'll get one digit every year.
But then they're going to get it eventually and we'll go bankrupt. This is bad marketing. One digit of your social security number?
Yeah.
It was bad marketing.
How?
Because they'll... What do you mean how? They'll get your bank account out. What do you mean how?
Yeah, but by then I'll have so much of their money, it won't even matter.
And then they'll take it back.
Well, I'll just not post the last digit. And then like what?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
And then I have all the...
Deception. We need to deceive our audience.
Yeah, but I can't tell them that.
We'll cut that out.
Yeah,
we'll
cut that out.
Okay, we're going to cut that out.
My marketing plan.
Here, beep really quick.
Oh, yeah, here.
That makes up for it.
It was
there we
so
go.
annoying
There we go.
when we watched
There,
it.
I think the sound.
It wasn't
finally
annoying.
came
It was
through there,
awesome.
actually.
Okay, we got it. And by the way, you might have noticed we're in 3D now. All three dimensions, X, Y, and Z. Look at your camera. We can actually see you through your monitor right now. This podcast is just full of malware and spyware.
Yeah, it's live. We're like broadcasting from your webcam right
Yeah.
now. So.
Yeah. We see everything. This is actually live. We're going to comment on the things.
You should have left that post-it note over the camera because now we're watching you.
Yeah. We can see you. We love our fans.
Don't cover up the camera now.
No.
You're not slick.
Put the tape away.
You're not slick.
Put the tape away. So other than our technical advancements, I don't really know what we're doing. Another thing. Update, kind of. We didn't record for like 2 weeks straight because we actually had to plead with Jack, our producer, not to take us off the air.
Yeah.
He did not like the first episode.
It was a hard-fought battle.
Yeah. He like we had to plead and beg. It was.
We barely got the first episode.
I don't know if we'll make it past
the
the second, honestly.
Yeah. This might be the last one, so.
Don't worry. Jack loves our podcast. He's our biggest fan, honestly. Maybe our only fan.
Absolutely.
Only
Definitely
fans?
our only fan.
Yeah. Wink. Wink. You get that. So these are the upgrades and advancements we made for today's podcast.
We hope you guys like it. We tried our best.
And if you don't like it, we'll just quit.
Yeah, we'll stop.
We'll stop.
If you don't want
Yeah.
if you don't want us to keep going, we can.
Listen, if you don't give us views and give us money, we're going to quit. Okay. We see you. We see you.
We've got to stop threatening the audience.
They love it, though. That's our brand.
Yeah.
That's our brand. We threaten, we blackmail, we coerce. That's what we do, and people love us for it.
We're just here to entertain you while you cut the grass.
Exactly. That's what we are. I went to a, I don't know why I said that. We went to a few ensembles this weekend. Jack, have you ever been to an ensemble orchestra of any kind?
I haven't actually, but it's definitely something I've been wanting to actually check out. Like, not even kidding. So
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
It's fire, man.
They've had them this week, like almost every day, I think. So we went together to see the jazz and the
wind.
The wind ensemble.
Oh, they're so good with that
So
wind.
good.
They're
Nice.
so good with that wind. The jazz one was probably my favorite. I've never seen jazz live like that. It's such beautiful music.
Yeah.
It is such beautiful music. Like the people, because apparently the people that are in that orchestra or ensemble major in jazz studies, which is a thing. Shout out jazz studies, okay? That sounds cool as hell. There is nobody cooler on this campus than the people that do jazz studies. I already know they're chill, okay? Like jazz is the chillest form of music
They
of all
get free
time.
Patreon.
Yeah, free Patreon access.
if you could prove you're a jazz ensemble member,
Exactly.
you get free Patreon.
Jazz ensemble members, hit us up. Come into the booth. We'll have a live orchestra for next week to play our intro.
We would love to interview you on the podcast and have you play us an intro song.
Yes, play us an intro song. That would be awesome. Maybe we'll get some of the wind people on here too. They were pretty good.
A whole studio set orchestra.
Yeah, next
Honestly,
week.
Yeah.
Next week it's
guys,
happening.
tune in.
And we'll have pyrotechnics as well. Pyrotechnics.
But only on Patreon.
But only on Patreon, yeah. We're going to green screen it out. If you don't subscribe to our Patreon. Once you subscribe to our Patreon, you'll see the full thing.
The non-Patreon will just be the video with no audio. So you can see the orchestra's playing. You just get
Yeah. A bit of a tease entices you. So that's what we have in store for next week. But they went hard that second act. They went crazy during the second act of the wind ensemble. Like it was dreadful in like the best way possible. Because actually I was sitting there and I was terrified. It was very horror-esque.
Yeah.
Am I right?
It
Like,
evokes.
did you think that?
I think it evokes a lot of emotion.
Yes.
Brass instruments
But
and woodwind, like just
are you trying to plug your
the what?
Are you trying to plug your love for brass instruments right now?
I'm just saying. I'm
'Cause you've got
a
history.
connoisseur
You've got history.
of brass.
This guy knows his brass.
I know my brass.
Yeah. This guy's got brass ass. Tell him.
But yeah, no, I can totally get behind what you're saying.
Because what instrument did you play?
I played the
French horn.
and
I
the
knew it.
mellophone.
I knew it.
In
Oh.
high school and middle school.
What is a mellophone?
So it's a marching French horn. It's basically almost the same thing, but it's the regular French horn, the concert French horn. It like spins around a bunch, and you have to hold it in your lap. So the mellophone, it looks like a trumpet. It's like shaped like a trumpet,
All right.
so that it projects the noise out instead of back. Because in like high school marching bands, you want to be loud. It's like a big thing. We had 2 mellophone players in our marching band, like the entire time I was there.
So like TLDR, what would you say the difference is?
Like
Like 10 words or less.
the
3 words,
mellophone,
three words or less.
mellophone, louder and more funky.
Okay.
Yeah,
Can you pull up a picture of the mellophone?
I like the mellophone better than the French horn because it's just fun.
Whoa. That
It's
is
loud.
that is a horn, dude. That is for sure a horn.
Yes, sir.
You know what
It's
should
got
be a more
the bell on it is 10.5 inches in diameter.
no way. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's like a dinner
You
plate
know your
in front
mellophones,
of your
dude.
in front of your face.
Wow. Who invented the mellophone?
Yeah. Franz mellophone.
Okay. I'll
Yeah.
take your word for it. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Swear.
The only instrument I know how to play. I can play Piano Man on the harmonica. That's the only thing I know.
It's hella impressive.
That's
though.
the only thing I know how to play.
The harmonica is so cool, dude.
Right? Philharmonics is coming to Bloomington this week. Did you hear?
I do not think that is a dude's name.
Phil.
On the
Phil.
on the sign
a dude.
outside of the Jacob, like
Dr.
the
Phil?
auditorium that has had all these ensembles that we've been going to.
Mhm.
It has like all of the groups that are playing or all the events each day, and I think sometime this weekend it's Phil, like Phil harmonic. And he
What
thinks
is
that it's a name, but I
Philanthropy
don't
harmonics.
think that it is.
What
I think
philanthropy
that it means
harmonics
something.
is that? Like philanthropic harmonics? Phil, like Phil Collins, Dr. Phil. It's
It's one word.
it's a vocal. Who founded it though? Was his name Phil? What Phil harmonic? I'm telling you, it's a dude named Phil, busting it down on the harmonica, spitting straight fire out of that harmonica. It's got to be.
In our history of rock and roll class, we've gone through some
Which is a class,
fire
by the way, and it's
harmonica
awesome.
players.
Like, who's your favorite so far?
Man, I don't know.
They're all so good.
I haven't studied.
You got to get on that. There needs to be more harmonica in modern music, like modern pop, hip hop, rap.
Well, it's more of like a country southern music kind of vibe.
We can integrate it.
Harmonicas.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah, you
blues
definitely
evolved
can.
into
It's
rock and
just-
roll. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but
There's
there can be
evolutions.
harmonicas in rock and roll too.
Name one song.
There's so many.
Name a rock song with a harmonica.
Pee Wee Creighton has.
If I haven't heard of it, it doesn't count.
Okay, you have.
If I haven't heard of it, it does not count.
Metallica, the lead harmonica player. He's super famous.
Lead harmonica player?
Yeah.
You're just making that shit up. You are just lying right now.
The Black Sabbath harmonicist. You've never
Pull that up. If you're lying to me, we're ending it right now. Because I actually don't know if you're telling the truth or not.
look up Led Zeppelin harmonicas.
This was you. Okay, that's a whole load of nonsense. Pretty much TLDR, you're wrong. Okay. You were lying, dude. I believed you for a second. I got super hype. I got super excited.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I got super excited to hear like harmonica covers of.
I mean, there's
Metallica.
probably harmonica covers.
Most definitely. I'm gonna have to look that up when I get home now. It'll go so hard. The harmonica we need more of.
The washboard. We need more washboard players.
What does a washboard sound like?
It's like a tin
That
washboard.
That
you
sounded
take
like
it,
too
like-
liquidy though.
I can't make like a metal scraping noise with my mouth. You take a thimble
I know how
and
to-
you smack it on a washboard. So it's just metal on metal.
Metal on metal. Like that.
Yeah. Shout out washboard Sam.
Shout out onomatopoeias. We need more harmonica. We need more washboard. We need more talk box.
Talk box?
We need more talk box. I
What?
love the talk box. Pull up the talk box. It's so cool. Think of Daft Punk. You know how they sound.
Oh, is that the thing you put like in your
Yes.
mouth and then you okay.
You hook it up to like a piano or something, or a keyboard, I mean.
Yeah, those are kind of cool.
They are so cool. Like on TikTok, I see all the time, like, oh, put your mouth up to your speaker and sing, and it'll play like a beat. And it's so fun. It's so fun and fire. I could do that shit for hours. I want to do that professionally. If I were to have a music career, I would use the talk box.
Professionally.
I want to be the lead talk box.
I want to. I'm blanking now. Bagpipes? Bagpipes.
Keep talking. I gotta find something.
I love the bagpipes.
Very cool.
Anderson, Indiana, their high school marching band always has a line of bagpipes, and it's the most fire music. No? You don't?
Is it working? Did you guys hear that? Like you don't, because you just.
I hope they didn't.
What am I saying?
Nonsense.
Can you make out the words though?
No.
Oh. Trust me, like I'm sure they can hear it. I'm sure they can hear it.
Let us know if you can make out anything that Xander just said.
No, they can. They will. Trust me, they will.
Just revealed his name.
I know. I was trying not to bring attention to it. I didn't think about it. We'll bleep it out.
That is so true. I forget we have
We can cut it out.
we have the power of God here. We're omnipotent. Wait, are we still censoring?
Everything.
We just talked about some very sensitive info.
Yeah.
We just talked about some very important topics that's for future use that you guys can't hear about right now, but it's very important.
Yeah. We're scheming.
It's for later. We're scheming. Yeah. Anytime we do something like that, we're scheming, and it's very important. Yeah.
So I had this idea last night, and I was gonna.
What time?
It was like 12 probably.
Okay, that's an
But it
alright
was- it
idea.
was
I
the
feel like the
thing.
best late night ideas would come between like 1 and 3.
Yeah. I think it was. I was making popcorn,
Okay.
and it was when I was like Xander, and then I was like, oh no, I can't. I have to save it for the podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, by the way, hold that for a second. It's really hard to talk anymore, just in our life at all to each other. Because anytime we open our mouths, just save it for the podcast.
Yeah.
Don't say it.
We can't.
'Cause-
We have no interesting conversations anymore.
Exactly. We have to save it for right now. We're not allowed to talk to each other because it's wasted material. It's wasted material.
It's just it doesn't.
It would be like Mozart burning up his most renowned pieces. We can't do it. Every word out of our mouth is gold that we must save for this booth that is a treasury.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Go on.
you just hyped this up so much, and it's not even that good of a topic.
It'll be fire. It'll be fire.
Okay, what?
If it's not, we'll beep it out.
Can you name an animal that doesn't have a tongue?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Really? This is definitely like a 12 a.m. question.
No, but I was thinking about it, and I was like,
That doesn't have a tongue. Why wouldn't an animal have a tongue?
but like, so every animal has a tongue.
Unless it's a kind of bug or
So the only way that mammal, like that any non-insect
so sorry.
can swallow food is with a tongue, and if you cut it out, it dies.
You don't need a tongue to eat.
Solid food?
No, you just chew that. You just chew that shit.
No.
Nom,
It's
nom,
definitely mashed potatoes for the rest.
nom, nom. You just chew.
But then how are you supposed to? You like use your tongue to swallow.
Just like that.
All right, now do that without your tongue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's what I thought.
I just did it. I just did it.
No, you
Okay,
can't.
focus. Look at. Okay, I just did it. I swear to God, I just did it. I can't do it again. Hang on.
Yeah, and you got to do that like 30 times.
At my tongue.
30 times, 3 times a day for the rest of your life.
I just got it down.
No.
Did it pick my?
Yeah, but how are you
it's
gonna
on
do
my throat.
that
It's on
with
my
a
throat.
fat chunk of hamburger?
With force, I guess. You can just mash it up.
No, okay, but like, are there for real no animals that don't have tongues?
Bugs.
But even
Bugs.
most
I don't know if
bugs have tongues.
Can it pick me
No?
up from here?
Yeah, it picks you up, but it's just kind of faint.
Okay.
I can turn it up.
No, you don't have to. No, I'm not gonna sit back in my throne like that. Don't worry. We're good.
I like leaning back in these chairs.
Okay,
It's
maybe
too
turn
hard
it. It
not
is.
to.
Yeah, just
Oh my gosh, such a range of motion. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Tongues. You know, there's a fish, or it's a parasite. Sorry, that will actually eat the tongue of a fish, and then replace itself as the tongue. And so whatever the fish eats, the parasite will eat as soon as that food enters its mouth.
Yeah, I think
since it is now the fish's
I
tongue.
think I heard of that.
It's a freaky animal.
Yeah.
What is the name of that animal?
What is it?
Sea stars don't count. Sea stars aren't an animal. Sorry, it says sea stars don't have tongues, but sea stars aren't an animal. It's a parasite that replaces.
Just look up fish mouth parasite.
Fish mouth parasite. Yeah. Sorry, I talk to Google like it's a person sometimes.
You're like my mom.
Yeah. No, my mom does that so much. So say, "Hi Google, could you please tell me how?" My mom just, it can't hear you. It doesn't have emotion. Yeah, Sinothra. Is there a normal name?
I don't have my glasses on. I can't read all that.
Simothoa exigua. The tongue-eating louse.
Louse?
Man, I hate louses, dude.
Man.
Lice. I'm sick of all these louses, dude. Moochers, dude. Bunch of parasites.
Motherfucking louses.
Motherfucking louses everywhere.
Louses.
Destroying the ecosystem for real. Bunch of parasites. No
How
good.
will this affect the louse population?
Hopefully negatively. I have no sympathy for louses.
I hate the louse.
I hate louses. Guys, can we start it?
To all the louses watching,
Fuck
turn it off.
you.
We don't want
Get
you
out of
here.
here. Listen, I advocate for louse. Listen, I'm just going to say it. I don't like louses. I advocate for louse displacement. I really do advocate for louse displacement.
The louse ghettos are going to be crazy.
Get them out of here. But that's enough louse talk. That is enough louse talk for one day.
Welcome back to Louse Talk.
Yeah. Okay, Jack. How is it too late to change the format of the podcast?
It's your show. You can
so
do
true.
All right, we're
it.
exclusively talking about
We are
louses now.
Yes, we are a louse-related podcast now. This is the main topics of discussion. We'll get louse experts on.
Yeah, I'm switching my major to louse studies.
Louse. Intro to louse for real.
Louse 201.
Could you look up, Jack? What exactly is a louse? Because
I think it's like a worm.
Okay. Because I'm just hating based off of name alone, which I feel like that's how a lot of discrimination starts. When you hate
I was just like a little.
without knowledge. You're ignorant. That's how discrimination starts. You're ignorant.
It's just a little.
So let me
critter.
educate myself.
It's just a little critter.
Either
It's a little critter.
louse, noun. Either of two small wingless parasitic insects that live on the skin of mammals and birds. Yep, I am now
I
educated
hate
and knowledgeable.
lices.
Still hate louse. My opinion has not changed.
So what's the plural form of louse? Lice.
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 Louses.
So it's lice.
I hate lice, man.
Man, I hate louses.
I hate louse eye. Ridiculous, dude. But that's enough
Anything
louse
but
talk. We
lice.
got to get off of this. Like, I can feel the rage bubbling up inside me. I could talk about this for hours, but we can't. We can't. Oh, tell them about when you ate shit, dude. Like
Oh my
literally,
gosh.
actually, like scooped up shit and ate it in your own two hands. It was disgusting. It was vile, actually. Made me
That
wanna
is
puke.
not what happened.
Actual
guys.
feces he
Swear.
Look at him. He's lying straight out of his teeth right now.
It's not true. Okay, so last weekend.
Yeah.
Not last weekend.
Uh,
2 weekends ago?
Just say a time. I'll agree.
A couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I got a skateboard from Rhett's Skate Shop in Bloomington. Shout out.
Oh yeah, shout out Reds. I love Reds, dude. They're so cool. Give them your business.
Shout out.
I didn't get that. From Reds, but shout out Reds. I got a longboard from Reds. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I'll bring the longboard next time.
But like a good week or two later, after I got it, went down. There's this hill by Ballantine Hall. It's pretty steep.
It's great. That's the hill we go down
But
to get here.
It's just there's just a lot wrong with it. The bottom of the hill is just awful. Like if you go on the road, the road is it's gravel by the end of the hill. So
Do they know we're talking about skateboards yet? Have we actually name dropped skateboards?
we showed them the skateboard.
Yeah, but some people are
I
going to
said
be listening.
skateboard.
Okay,
because I was
cool.
talking about rats.
Because we got to think some people are listening audio only, and they could just think we're sprinting down Ballantine or like a razor scooter down Ballantine.
No. So I had the great idea. I was by myself because Xander was doing something.
I don't know. God knows what.
And I was tired of just skating in the parking garage. So I was like, I'll just go down this hill. It's
shout
not
out
that.
East Parking
I was
Garage.
like, it's not that deep. It's not that big of a hill. And I wanted to go down it because most of my classes are in Ballantine.
It's a very big hill, by the way.
Most of my classes are in Ballantine.
Yeah.
And if I can figure out how to hit the hill right and not fall off my skateboard, then I can get to my classes in like 2 minutes instead of like 7. So, it's worth it.
Keep in mind, this guy can't even step on his board without falling off.
I'm good. I'm good at skateboarding.
Yes, he can move now. He can move now.
But
it's okay.
Oh man, yeah. So I went down. I didn't even get very far because then it had like like when you're getting off the sidewalk and going down to the road, it like declines and it's got like the red little bumps on it. So
The
I hit
braille
the
bumps.
For
blind
the braille
people.
bumps. I hit the
That's
braille
what they're
bumps.
for. Did you know that?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I fell because I wasn't going fast enough that time because you gotta build up speed to go over the braille bumps.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't want to go flying down this super steep hill, so I was trying to go slow. So I fell down.
That was so good.
And I took the fall like a champ the first time. I like rolled. I didn't really. I like scratched up my side a little bit, but I was fine. I was immediately like, that's all right. We take those. I was like, I'll be fine.
Thug
I
it
got
out, bro.
back
Respect
on the
that.
skateboard right where I fell off. I like took like a couple steps forward, got right back on, and I made it down the hill. And then I was going too fast because it was a really steep hill.
Yeah.
And there's not really, I'm not good enough to be able to slow down when I'm going that fast. I pretty much just got to bail or fall off. But I don't know. I was kind of ignorant. I thought I could land
It's
it.
humbling.
I thought I could stay on the board and I could just ride it out until I slowed down. I could not ride it out until I slowed down. There's a slight curb, not a very big one, just like a little bump in the sidewalk.
To fuck you up.
But yeah, it fell off. I for some reason was wearing my glasses skateboarding. Terrible idea, unless you're like really really blind.
Yeah.
But I can see good enough. It's cut the side of my temple up real bad, and I was bleeding down the whole side of my face.
You have pictures. Pull up the pictures.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm glad it happened.
The bigger the fall, the bigger the comeback.
Exactly.
So
Because it's going to happen to everyone. When you skate, it is a guarantee you are going to possibly die.
Oh, God.
yeah. Well,
Show the camera. No.
you kiss it. We'll put that in. We'll put it in post.
Yeah, we'll
But
put it
I
in
was,
post.
yeah,
That's good.
my whole side of my face was bleeding. I
Oh,
thought I was
messed
dying.
up. He came in. I was just, I don't know, playing video games. I don't even know. And
He said, "How you doing?"
I came in and was like,
just
hey,
stood
what's
there and
up,
looked at
man?
him.
And my brother came in looking like Carrie, dude. It was messed up.
No, because then I was at the bottom of the hill, and then I had the 7-minute walk back to our dorm, and my face was bleeding like that the entire way back. And I tell
And
you
nobody-
what, the
like, people looked at you,
elevator
right?
ride up to my dorm on the 5th floor with somebody else in the elevator was so awkward.
And the dude didn't say anything, did he? Didn't say
No.
anything.
No, I'm kind of glad he didn't. I figure.
I don't know how you
I think he
couldn't,
could
though.
Yeah. I would have said something.
Exactly, because if somebody comes in there, blood all down their face,
Yeah.
like, how's your day been,
Nobody.
man?
I passed
What's
a
going on
good
with you?
3 people on the road
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
So some no compassion anymore. Like, I guarantee if you fell on your skateboard and you cracked your head open and your brains were everywhere and both of your eyeballs were gone and shit and your nose was on the other side of campus.
I think if it was that deep, somebody would have
No,
said something.
nobody-
I
no,
was
that's the thing.
walking.
No,
I was perfectly fine.
I think it would have been like an
face.
hour until somebody would stop and be like, hey, man, you okay? To like your headless corpse.
Well, no, because it was funny. The first time I fell, there was somebody right there. He was going the opposite way. He was like, shit, you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He was like, you took that like a champ. And I was like, thank you.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
I did.
was like, hell yeah. And then I was like, oh, I'm good enough. I can go down the rest of the
It's humbling, isn't it?
yeah.
I'm glad You know, we all need our falls
Yeah.
and stuff.
I hadn't bled yet. I'd
Is
fallen.
that
I've
is
taken
that
a
hat
tumble,
uncomfortable,
but-
Jack?
No,
Is that-
just readjust.
Yeah, because I thought you were a fan, right?
Oh yeah,
Did you-
absolutely.
Yeah.
'Cause
Jack's,
if-
of course, wearing his Alvin and the
His
Chipmunks
Alvin,
hat
yes,
again
his favorite
this week.
his Alvin and the Chipmunks hat. You you couldn't see it last week because we didn't have video.
But we do now.
We
so.
do now. This is lucky hat, really. This is a favorite hat.
Every week.
He got this opening week of Alvin and the Chipmunks 1 when it came out. It's very special to him.
I've had it for a long time.
It's actually-
it really
is it-
means a lot.
It's the one that they used in the movies, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is.
So I
Mhm.
went online and I saw that they were selling it on auction.
No
I just
way.
knew I had to have it.
That's sick.
So,
It is very cool. Do you have the Simon sweater?
so
Or the
I'm
Simon
still-
glasses?
I'm still in the process of getting that one right now.
Okay.
But
A lot of red
You're in a
tape.
bidding war right now.
Yeah, it's the whole process is just so it's a hassle, but you know, in the end, it's worth it. You know,
It's worth
it's
it.
worth it.
You're
It's good.
pursuing what you love.
Exactly.
Right? It's awesome.
Never give up on your dreams, kids.
No, I wish I could be half as passionate for anything as Jack is for Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh yeah,
It's very cool.
Don't we all?
Hang on for a second. Where's
Yeah,
your
I have
You know.
I think he can just mute your microphones, right? Yeah.
Okay, that's fine too.
Okay.
We've got plans.
All right.
We've got plans.
Does this plan involve going out and buying a Simon sweater?
No.
We gotta get jobs.
What gave you that idea? We do have to get jobs.
Guys, sign up for our Patreon.
That's another thing. Dude, yes, please. I can't get a job. I'm not a part of the workforce. I hate working. I will never work a day in my life. This podcast, we have to make it on this podcast, okay?
We have to. It's our final hope.
Please help.
It's
I
this or
can't
the
get a
streets.
job. I've applied for so many jobs, like 5 now. They didn't. Am I allowed to name drop companies? Will they shut us down?
Nah, let's not, because you'd be talking bad about them. So
Okay, yeah, actually, I was gonna. Okay, yeah, we'll
you had
fix
to
it.
get that out of him.
Okay, and yeah, that's fine. I'll fix it.
Should have told me about it.
I'll fix it. It's okay. Yeah, I'll fix it in post.
We love you.
Don't worry, I will fix it. You can trust
I
me.
love you. You're not about to ruin
They
that for
they
me.
are great. They
Yeah,
are great.
so
but
good.
they're not.
Fire lemonade.
They're good, but they're not good for me. They're not good for me.
You can't have too much. Too much.
I've
okay.
had enough of it, truthfully. I've already had enough. And nobody will hire me, dude. It's so weird because I'm from Washington, Indiana, and there's like maybe 3 people that live there in total. And if you walk into a place of business with a full set of teeth, you've got the job. Like they'll hire you on the spot, dude. It was so easy to get a job in Washington, but like I don't know what to do.
Before
I'm broke.
moving here, I've never gone to an interview and not gotten the job.
Right?
Because everywhere it's like, it doesn't even matter that you're at this interview. You showed up. You have the job.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Like when I got in-person interviews with listen, I'll take care of this, Jack. You don't gotta worry. I thought for sure I had it. They got me in there. They wanted me. Not the case.
Yeah, the interview process is a lot different, especially for like fast food and like retail jobs. I didn't think it would be like Xander's had to do like 3 online interviews and an in-person interview and then didn't get the job.
No,
and it's like, why are they?
They make me jump
What
through
is
all
this
these hoops. I'm a
extensive
dog to
screening?
them. I'm a dog to them.
So he's a worker.
Mm-hmm. I gotta
Aren't-
join the union,
aren't we
dude.
all-
I gotta join the union. Is
Which union?
IUSTV a part of the union? Oh man, my
We gotta
benefits. My benefits.
Where's our health?
Do we get dental insurance? God, I think I have a cavity too. No, I'm just kidding. Actually, I want to preface that is a joke because I have immaculate dental hygiene. I just want everybody to know that. I floss and I brush my teeth twice a day.
He never actually brushes his teeth. I've never seen a toothbrush on a
I
broom.
do, but I just use my finger. I just put the toothpaste on my
It's
finger.
baking soda. Baking soda on the finger.
Yeah. I'm very I'm very passionate about my dental hygiene. Is what I'm trying to say.
Mr. Hygiene over here.
I am the Mr. Clean.
Does Mr. Clean have hygiene care?
No.
Yeah,
No.
I think so.
Just cleaning supplies like bleach and stuff. Don't brush your teeth with bleach. It'll whiten them.
All right.
Oh, okay, but that's not me telling you to do it. That's not me. I'm not advocating for that.
That's enough with this topic.
It would whiten your teeth, though. I'm just saying. Oh my God! I just remembered, dude. I was telling you about this. I was telling my friend Kole here about this, like literally like 10 minutes before we got here, and I'm like, I can't tell you about this. We have to save it for the podcast. I'm telling you guys, this shit affects us in our daily life. We just communicate through hand gestures all the time now because we can't really. It's just ASL only. But I pulled a tab. Oh yeah. I pulled a tab. Not of acid. I'm not like that. I'm not tripping right now. I mean, like a tab off like a flyer.
Yeah.
Because we talked about that in our first episode, which you would know
if you watched
it. Yeah.
But yeah, like
we talked about how.
So yeah, we talked about how utterly insane it is to pull off like one of those tabs, like looking for help or.
You can take that off. You can leave that off. You can leave it off. Jack does not like the hat. Yeah, you can leave that off. It's okay.
So where did you find this tab? Was it like on a bulletin board or just like on
because we were talking about people that take tabs are insane, and because horror movies, people pull tabs, they die.
Yeah.
It was in Ballantine. It was in Ballantine Hall.
In the building?
Yes, in the building. Okay. So it's okay.
It's not insane, guys. It's not insane if it's in a school building.
Yes.
Because places of education are always safe and nothing ever goes wrong.
Generally.
Yeah.
Yes. We hope and we wish. But I pulled a tab. I've got them in my wallet, actually. Actually, I don't need to get the tab itself. I forget what they were for. One of them was for, actually, I can't name it because it'd get me in trouble. But the other one I can name. It was pretty much asking if I was schizophrenic. It didn't say that. What? That's what it means. It says, do people think of you as eccentric? Do you have any special abilities such as sixth sense, hearing voices, speaking thoughts aloud, telepathy or clairvoyance? Do you find you are not close to others? Are you suspicious or uneasy around people? Are close relationships unimportant to you? Do you find that nothing makes you feel very happy or sad? So pretty much it's asking if I'm a schizophrenic psychopath.
They're just baiting to lock people up.
Yes, exactly.
If you pull one of those tabs, you're getting a knock at your dorm room in like the next 2 days.
Exactly. This is literally the plot of Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Do you have thoughts about hurting others or yourself?
Exactly. But that's pretty much what it's asking is, am I a schizophrenic psychopath? And
was it like for a survey or a seminar?
Yeah, it's for a study. It's for a study.
So they're studying the kids who have thoughts? And
maybe, like, I don't hear voices usually. Well, listen, I geek hard, okay? I geek hard. So, I mean, if you want to count that, sure. But I don't hear voices on the regular. Sometimes I'm suspicious around other people. Sometimes. Like, Jack, you got to look in your eye, man. You got to look in your eye. Look at you. I don't trust that. I don't know about that. But I'm just kidding. Jack is innocent. We love Jack. He's actually great. But yeah, I don't experience these things. However, would you consider me eccentric?
Yeah, I would say so.
Oftentimes, I am referred to as a silly, goofy guy. So I think this falls under the criteria of what this study asks for. So
I want to know who else is calling you a silly, goofy guy.
Sam just calls me stupid. Sam, we'll get him on here. You guys don't know. Okay. You guys don't know Sam.
What is
We're running out of time.
Already?
We gotta speed it up. We gotta wrap it up.
Is that clock for us? Or is that just like a regular clock?
Just a regular clock.
Okay. I don't know if it was like it looks like it's like counting down to something.
It's threatening, very ominous. How long have we been going for?
About 40 minutes.
Really?
That's crazy.
Wow. Time flies, man.
Yeah.
That is crazy. Okay, we do have to wrap it up though.
We've got,
We've got what?
How long? We have an hour in here, right?
Okay. So just to we'll wrap it up really quick. So listen, am I schizophrenic psychopath? I don't know. Who knows? These things develop later in life. I could
Comment
be.
down below if you're a schizophrenic psychopath.
Yeah, we want to know our demographics.
We'd love to help out IU conduct their surveys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and we also want to know our demographics so we can target you better for advertisers and get more of that money.
Yeah.
That's all we care about.
we can start doing seances and stuff.
Anyway, I'm gonna go to these things because they pay you. This is gonna be my job.
They pay you?
Yes, they pay you to do these things.
I'm gonna need one
I'm
of those
going to be a
tabs.
professional panhandler, right? I'm going to go to these flyers. I'm going to look around campus all over, find these flyers, pull tabs, go to these things, get money. Hopefully don't get my eyes ripped out or turn into a walrus. And
or get imprisoned under your college for months.
Imprisoned under my college and turn into a walrus slowly while I lose all sense of humanity I once had. And then my friends come to save me. And then I have no recollection of my humanity. So I'm just put in a zoo as a weird fleshy walrus creature.
Guy.
Yeah. You'd get that if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Episode
That's
1,
for
maybe.
our selective audience.
Yeah, for the real fans, okay? So I'm going to go to these things. They pay you, dude. This is going to be my job. I do this shit for a living. I'm going.
It's just so funny. Like, I just want you to sign up for a bunch of like scientific testing and
They hook me
just get
up,
all
dude.
mutated and
Put the
stuff.
electrodes all over my body. Put me in the MRI.
I will swallow a crystal whole.
Do whatever, dude. Give me any kind of pill you want me to take. I'll take it. I don't care what it does. I know what it does. It gives me money. I know what I'm doing. Okay. That's all.
It's gonna be a solo podcast in a couple of months.
No, I'm gonna be a fucking superhero, dude. I'm gonna turn into a superhero. Okay. I'm gonna be unstoppable. That's all I have to say about that.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be here to document the actual progress, the decline into madness,
No, decline into stardom. I mean,
the
incline into
fall
stardom.
to insanity.
The rise to sanity. Regular sanity. That's enough. That's enough.
Ferry into the depths of this poor man's mind.
That's enough. I hate this podcast. It's over. It's over. Is it over? Nah, it's over, dude.
Yeah, we can cancel in the podcast.
We hate this podcast. Turn it off.
Bye
Jack.
forever,
Get us out of
guys.
here. Next week.
Next week.
Actually, no, we're canceling it. Turn it off. Just turn it off.
Audio Jungle.